Patriots, Americans, punk rockers. It is Wednesday, hump day. We're halfway through the week. Anyway, I hope this sounds a little better today than yesterday's video. I don't think I had the windows down, but I may have been running the air conditioner. So I had a few complaints that it sounded like a 747. So I hope this sounds a little better today. But anyway, yesterday, I talked about the Proud Boys, how John Kinsman and Max Hare got railroaded by the city of New York judicial system. And rather than getting a slap on the wrist, they were sentenced to 4 years at Rikers, which we all know that's a fucking prison, not jail. That place ain't no joke. Anyway, I was reading a little bit more about the story, and apparently the judge, whose name I can't remember right off the top of my head, decided that, he needed to make an example of these two because, this kind of fighting, from both political sides reminded him of the brown shirts in 1930s Germany. Really? So now you're comparing the Proud Boys to brown shirts. I swear, they have lost their fucking mind in New York City. First of all, the brown shirts were trying to stifle freedom of speech. They were trying to use fear and intimidation to shut people up and to, follow the damn Nazi party. Now, from what I can see, the Proud Boys, they don't do that. They're for freedom of speech. Hell, they're for everybody's freedom of speech, even Antifa's. The only thing they're doing is getting together once a month, having some beers, cracking some jokes, and occasionally, if they're going to a conservative event, they make sure that the people get to and from their cars safely, or they're at the event, being looked after. Because let's face it, it's Antifa that's, the aggressor, the violent ones, the ones shutting down free speech, the one, throwing bottles of urine and piss and shit at people, cement milkshakes, covering their faces, hiding because they don't want to be seen. That's your brown shirts. But I talked about that yesterday, and I'm probably going to do a live stream tonight with some people. We'll probably go in more in depth with that later. But for right now, I sat up all night thinking about this shit. This is what I wonder. Why are the conservative politicians, not coming out and saying that this is bullshit and what a travesty this is? Not just, what happened to the two gentlemen with the Proud Boys, but what's happening all across this damn country. I mean, look what happened in Minneapolis, several days ago when Trump had his rally. Trump supporters being attacked on their way back to their cars. Police didn't do shit. Politicians didn't come out and say how disgusted they were by the protesters or Antifa. Where are the Republican politicians, both on the city and local levels, as well as on the national and federal levels? The ones in the damn House, the ones that are in the Senate. Why are you letting this shit happen? And the police, God, you guys boggle my fucking mind. It's conservatives that support you guys. We're the ones that say Blue Lives Matter. We're the ones that care and take your defense, when you guys get hurt or when something bad happens. It's the damn left that are out there chanting, all cops are bastards. Kill a pig, fry them up like bacon. All those bullshit chants you hear them saying. From the Antifa supporters and the damn extreme left progressive supporters. They're the ones calling you fucking fascists. And we're out there damn supporting you. Because we believe in the police. We believe in law and order. So why aren't you guys standing up and saying something? Because this is bullshit. You know, I'm sick and tired of the damn conservative right being persecuted and blamed for every damn thing, when we're the only ones that seem to be giving a shit about this country. The only thing that we're guilty of is being patriots and wanting to put this country before other countries. Because we're not the world police. It is not our job to police the world and to fix every other damn nation. We've got our own problems here at home that we need to work on. We've got damn homeless vets, guys that are coming out of serving 4 or 8 years, you know, with PTSD, that aren't getting the damn mental health that they need, that are winding up on the streets, addicted to damn opioids and drugs and heroin, and becoming homeless. We need to help those people. You know, we need to help the families that are now on the streets because they lost their job and we're living paycheck to paycheck. You know, the families that are up to their ass in damn medical bills, ready to file bankruptcy. This is who we need to help, folks, Americans. And yeah, we want to secure our border, because we don't need illegal immigrants coming here and taking away our resources. Sure, if you want to come here legally, we'd love to have you. But you got to follow the law, follow the program. But these individuals on the left that aren't being held accountable, that are getting away with this shit, they're the violent ones. They're the fascists. You can't sit down and have a civil discussion with these individuals. Hell, if you ask them why they hate Trump, 95% of them can't even tell you why. Only that the media told them to hate Trump, and that's why they do it. And even if you hate Trump, even if he's a shitty president, so what? The longest you have to put up with him is 8 years. And if Democrats, if you don't like him, fine. But stop it with this damn Russian collusion bullshit and this damn Ukrainian bullshit. Get your shit together and start passing laws that are going to help the American people. Put aside this petty bullshit and do something. Let your actions speak and show the American people that you're the party that cares. And I promise you, you'll get reelected. You'll get votes and you'll get him out of office. But Republicans, you know, if you want to get our vote, and you want to continue to get reelected, then I suggest you get your shit together and start looking after the people that voted for you, that stand up for you, that have your back. We need you to start having our back. You know, whenever time I see one of these damn videos on YouTube with these damn protesters, you know, they have their little, you know, left-wing rallies and shit, and nobody from the right shows up or comes. It's just them standing around crying and bitching with their signs. But anytime conservatives get together to voice their ideas, share their opinions, you know, the left just comes out of the damn woodwork and just harasses, spits, kicks, throws shit, calls names. And nobody says shit. And half the time, conservatives don't even fight back. They just take it. And we know why now, don't we? Because when you do stand up for yourself and you do fight back, what happens? The damn liberal city that you're in, their fucking judicial system throws the damn book at you and you get 4 years. It's horse shit. We never had these issues, damn, 15, 20 years ago. We could always agree to disagree. And I'm sorry, but Trump is not that damn bad a president that the whole country needs to be torn in half. And people need to go ape shit over this stuff. It's just politics. Do you think any of this shit really matters anyway? Because it doesn't. Whatever he does now will get undone later by somebody else. And it'll be the same goddamn cycle over and over again. You know, when Obama won, and I voted for Obama twice, mind you. Did you see the Tea Partiers losing their shit? Did you see them, rioting in the damn streets, destroying property, setting things on fire? Did you see them beating up Democrats? No, you didn't. Did you see Republicans doing that shit when Obama won? No. Yeah, okay, so there was the whole birth certificate incident. So what? That was just some little minor petty bullshit. But you did not see the shit that is happening today then. The country wasn't that divided. And I'm sorry, but we're not a racist country. I don't care what anybody says. But I tell you where I do see racism and segregation. It's on the left. You've got Black Lives Matter. They're all segregated. You got Antifa, mostly a bunch of damn bored, middle-class white kids, together. You've got the homosexual communities and their little segregated camps. I see all kinds of segregation and racism on the left. But here on the right, hell, we're all mixed in together. You go to any damn rally that's a conservative, you see people mixed together. Blacks, gays, Hispanics. The one thing they all have in common, though, is they love their country. And they believe in America and the American dream. But you don't see that on the left. Not to mention, I know everybody's heard this before, but, Democrats are the one that founded the KKK. They're the original party of racism. The party of Jim Crow. The party of segregation. And you can give me this bullshit about how things switched in the damn 60s with the Dixiecrats. And it's horseshit. And you can look it up and see for yourself that it's bullshit. It never happened. It's just a fucking lie. But anyway, I'm not going to keep ranting on about this shit right now. I'm on my way to work. I got a living to make. I got a family to support. Because that's all we want to do, right? All of us is want to be able to take care of ourselves and our family, be able to support ourselves and live a decent life. Because in the end, all this politics and shit don't really matter, does it? Anyway, for those of y'all that have been watching and supporting me, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Continue to hit that like button and that subscribe button. It helps the channel. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. I noticed this morning my subscriber count was up. I appreciate that so much. I love you guys, all of you. Even the fucking ones on the left and you Antifa, I love you guys too. Because that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to love and look out for one another. And just be able to agree to disagree. It's not that complicated. But anyway, I guess that's it for now. Like I said, I might do a live stream later. So if you want to stick around, if you want to come by and check that out, feel free. Anyway, God bless America. Peace, love, and happiness to everybody. And as always, I will catch you on the flip side. Peace.